Take care.
My name came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big boy tree and my girl TT. When she got down, I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come down to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had just 2 years shot.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Again, everyone, Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Tony Taylor gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in is Joe Black. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Willis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box, number 16. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Fouled away. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, number 7. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And it's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple, and if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
In now, Brian Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. From the stretch. To 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And now for the Angels, number 78. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. Anthony has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And now, Diddy Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Diddy Johnson.
Now here it comes. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Greg Hinkle, hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
To the plate now, Derek
designated
Hill.
hitter.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Swing and a high chopper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 4th.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Randall Ford.
Randall Ford.
Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready now for L.A., Carlos Fuentes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And a curveball in for a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for one.
The designated hitter, Dan Conley.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Stan Conley. Now here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. In the air now out to left field. White is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting none.
So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the White Sox have already won their series, so they'll meet the winner of this ALDS matchup. Now at the plate, Mason McGrath, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Reyna, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Trey Thompson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, James Willis, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So next to the plate for Texas, Isaac White. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Texas. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Black. First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Number 16 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Willis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box, number 7. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Black, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. pause. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Brian Cooper. Pitch misses the throw down, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Now to bat, Toby Tabata.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher, Toby Tabata.
And now the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that
The
strike
batter,
out there.
number 22,
He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Diddy Johnson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So now to the plate, Greg Hinkle, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Derek Hill, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. Johnson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate, Todd Alexander, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 is a slider taken in the dirt.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Brian Cooper.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 78.
Next up is number 78. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the series, and the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Randall Ford. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Cut fastballs in for a strike 2-1. quickly hit to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Carlos.
So next to bat will be Carlos Fuentes. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop,
13.
Reyna. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reyna is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat.
Now batting.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Reyna becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Trey Thompson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is foul right side.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he
batting,
looks really sharp
fielder,
out there, guys.
Jay Willis.
Stepping in now, James Willis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. another 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Stan Conley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Conley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now back.
So here is Mason McGrath. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Joe Black.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Black. Singled in his last at bat. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. So now here is Isaac White. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. White playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So we got him swinging. Isaac White sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Toby Tabata, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Diddy Johnson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diddy Johnson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Line hard deep into left. Number 78 able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Stepping up is number 16. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter, number 7.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, number 7. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Cooper. Potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted in the air out to left field. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Digging in will be Greg Hinkle. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Hinkle.
Now here's the first offering. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
In there, 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. 1 away.
Now
couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate now, Derek Hill fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Todd Alexander.
Up next for the Rangers, Todd Alexander struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Ball 2.
Up high. 2-1 now. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Joe Murray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Joe Murray.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Randall Ford.
The shortstop, Randall Ford.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the catcher, Carlos Fuentes.
Next, it'll be Carlos Fuentes. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Willis is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Dan Conley.
Next will be the designated hitter, Stan Conley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels are gone in order. Still tied 3-3. At the plate now is Reyna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And now in the box, Trey Thompson. First offering. Pitch popped up. Number 7 waits on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, James Willis.
Ready now is James Willis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now it'll be Mason McGrath. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Mason McGrath.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
What?
So now to the plate, Joe Black. As he'll take a look at ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-0. Ripped on the ground to first. One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, number 16, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Alexander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Nick Mueller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Nick Mueller.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Isaac White.
Isaac White.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now into the box, Toby Tabata, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch of the AB now.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ball Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a dive. Got him.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
Into the box, Diddy Johnson. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Black is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 8, Greg Hinkle.
Next to hit is Greg Hinkle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Freddie Rosario will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Freddie Rosario.
Now to the plate, here is number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now back, the first baseman, Brian Cooper.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Brian Cooper. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to hit is number 78. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Big spot here, and it'll be Randall Ford. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels lead 1, still tied 3-3. Jack Enright enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Jack Enright.
For the plate now is the designated hitter,
Derek
Derek Hill.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter,
Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 78 is there, and he has it for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Alexander. First offering. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
At the plate, Reyna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Carlos Fuentes. Here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's at number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Stan Conley. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in next, Mason McGrath. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The center fielder, number 1, Joe Black.
At the plate now, Joe Black. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Angels strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in once again is Trey Thompson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
James Willis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. And it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready with another two-strike offering. This is hit to third. Will it be two? They'll go to second for one, and it's by him into right field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it definitely should have been a two-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next to stand in is Toby Tabata. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
They get the force at the plate. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. So he gets the ground ball he needed to get that force at the plate, but with one away, the runner at third will once again represent the possible winning run. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Diddy Johnson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. A ball and two strikes now. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for one, and they are moving on as they walk off a winner. Next stop, the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.